Hi Aquariuses, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your June 2017 reading. Thank you for those of you who are new for stopping by and those of you who have been coming back for readings over and over again. Thank you so very much. Thank you for those who subscribe and like and share and who donate. I greatly appreciate every single little bit of energy I'm receiving from all of you who have especially come from me from the beginning, who stay in touch with me about how the energies are weaving themselves through to guide you on your path. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so for those of you who are new, actually this is new to everybody. This is my new deck by Doreen Virtue called the Angel Answers deck. And I like to just start out with a general read to kind of get an overall view, and then we kind of will zoom in on what Spirit wants to say. Pardon my gum, I have a really bad sore throat today, so I'm trying to make it through, and it's keeping my throat somewhat moist, so pardon me. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign, male or female, for this general reading. What messages should we provide for Aquariuses for June 2017? All right, well, they're starting off saying yes right away. Now, again, this is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, so let's clarify what the yes has to say with the Rider-Waite deck. So I'm going to combine them together so we can clarify each step as we go through the reading before us. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with messages for June 2017. I see messages coming in. Okay. Some of you are stuck with regards to a decision, and you are covering your heart and protecting yourself and not wanting to even really look at a situation or make a choice about a situation. Now the card crossing that is within the next few months card. Some of you will be working very hard and you're waiting for acknowledgement for a job well done, and I believe that that will be coming. There may be an opportunity with regards to finances, but I feel more like there's some communication some of you want to have with someone, or there has been, and you don't know what to do. In your thoughts position, you're wondering about a year from now. You feel like a bunch of stuff is being kept from you. You don't have any knowledge or there's something being kept from you, and it says a year from now you will understand or you will learn. And that's just in your thoughts position. So some of you are thinking, oh, it's going to take forever to figure out how this is going to work. There's no need to worry. Look at that in your foundation, Aquariuses. Messages will come. They'll come in quickly, and you'll be thinking, yes, okay, so now what I was worried about before has been handled by Spirit. In the recent past, maybe there was a peaceful resolution with someone who you just don't get along with. And now within the next few months, Spirit's saying that you'll be able to move on to a different choice. There's no reason to worry. There will be helpful people in your past or in your future in the next 4 or 5 weeks. You may have to learn to let someone go, but know that you are being blessed with 2 cups on the new path behind you that are overflowing with abundance and prosperity and love. So, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying no. Don't make a choice. Continue to keep your head down and work. Let Spirit bring you the messages you need to know or learn. You want to walk away from the situation, quit or lay down the struggle, and Spirit's saying, hold on a minute. Someone outside your path is being told no, is struggling and wanting to discuss something in the past, but they don't want to. It needs to be discussed. There needs to be some sort of something that needs to be talked about, fixed, before you can move on. And there's helpful people, but you're still down until now. Spirit's saying, give your messages to Spirit. Ask for help from others. So you're hoping you can get help from others, but there is definitely some sort of battle. For some of you, not all of you. Now, I only pull in so many messages. If you want me to pull your direct energies, please email me at josiek42@gmail.com for a message just like this video, exactly the same length, same everything, attached to your email specifically for you, so you can watch it over and over. All right, so asking help from others about some sort of a heartache situation that you're worried about in your outcome position. Spirit's saying that you believe If you believe, you can walk away from a situation and do the right thing, whatever that right thing is in your particular path. The card overlooking the entire reading is in the near future card. So some of you are really waiting for something to happen. It's almost like you're waiting for the opportunity to come race in, to have some words. But Spirit's saying there's no need to worry. There's no need to control. There's no need to quit. There's no need to do anything. It will happen in the near future if you give your messages and energies to Spirit. Further down the line, in your future, Spirit's saying the situation will improve and you'll be able to make a wish, and many things will come to you. Your cups will be overflowing with abundance. Do not be smug. So after much worry about a situation, maybe in the next month and a half to 2 months, even though I know this is a June reading, everybody goes in different flows, and some come quicker and some come later. I see that there is a lot of support. Right now, the best thing for some of you to do is just keep your head down and work. You may want to move forward with the situation, but you can't. All you can do is hand it to Spirit and talk with others about it and just have belief in your heart. Don't try to race into or to say something too intense to someone, because it's not going to help the situation. It's not going to bring you clarity, okay? And another layout to my right with the Rider-Waite deck. You guys were thinking and believing and doing very well. You had a happy home life and a new path maybe with regards to finances or career, and you were feeling like the sun, riding bareback on your horse through the sunflower fields. And then maybe someone came into your life path who had really good ideas regarding finance, or they were presenting themselves as someone who they are not. So this opportunity you were hoping for ends up being a bit of, it's not built on a strong foundation, or it wasn't, and what you thought was making you really excited has now got you in a situation where you're feeling stuck. Okay. Spirit's saying use the energies of the Magician right here to continue to remember and focus on and manifest peace, joy, contentment, and happiness at home, because this isn't going to get you anywhere. These are self-inflicted thoughts, sadness, worries, and stuff that have to do with the past that is gone and over with. We need to start moving forward. Take down the swords, open up the blinds, let the sun shine in. You will be up in your head about stuff in a new path and a new situation that's taking place. And in your outcome position, you're heading forward and maybe accepting an offer with regards to money or a relationship with an earth sign. But that is built on a lot of fantasy and a lot of falseness. And that's why you're kind of getting in your head and you're thinking about the past and whether or not you should move. And that's also why Spirit's saying, don't move. Stay in the situation you're in and just kick back and connect to those around you who care for you, and let a situation work through Spirit. Know what it is you want to manifest that'll bring goodness to everyone involved. And know that Spirit is helping for that to happen also. Okay? All right. So what I'm going to do is pull some, I'll pull a card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck by Lucy Cavendish, and we'll see what Lucy has to say with her deck for Aquariuses. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those who are under the sign, sun sign, moon sign, rising sign of Aquarius, with messages regarding June 2017. Ancient Wisdom. So this card is pretty much telling you that 3 + 1 is 4. So maybe in the next 4 weeks, you're going to be receiving the Bosch egg from this lady. And this is about ancient wisdom. This is about her telling you that everybody goes through what it is you're experiencing. She's handing you the egg to help work through and guide you through a situation. And it's not even about winning the situation. It's about being blessed with the fact that this is ancient wisdom. This is, everybody has gone through this and done this, and it is a part of life. And once you're done, you can hand that off to the next person who needs help and strength moving forward. Then you have the dried flower fairy, and this is about sweet memories of the past. Yeah. It's got number 11 to me, which was always 1 + 1 is 2, meaning that you will eventually end up in a situation with two people, no matter which way you choose to go on your path at this point. All right, so this darling little fairy loves to collect memories and to treasure them, wearing them as garlands, their sweet faded fragrance reminding her of happy times. She helps you by collecting all your happy, sweet memories and keeping them from fading too. She has wings that resemble the wonderful monarch butterfly, which is renowned for the vast distance it can travel. So these memories may be of long ago, down through the ages, but they are all still able to fly to you and reach you with their message of love and sweetness wherever you currently find yourself. When you experience a difficult and challenging time, this dried flower fairy flies to your side, shows you a moment that you had forgotten, and magically the present moment transforms. You will always have her with you, most especially when at a time when those moments seem furthest away. She will come to you and remain with you. Expect calls out of the blue, bumping into old friends, a photograph of a loved one, or a reminder of happiness coming to you in other sweet and serendipitous ways. You may soon be experiencing little reminders of some of the sweetest, most fun and uplifting times in your life, the kind that have no great significance historically, but in the story that is your life, they are pivotal moments. It could be seeing a rainbow, a star shining bright, or a photograph of your father holding you close in his arms, or receiving the knowledge and sudden realization that something you did made a large and meaningful difference to someone else's life. You have so many jewels, it's time to sift through the precious moments in memory, and by honoring these and feeling them again, change the present for the better. The magic of your sweet memories will be worked into the present moment, and the current struggle will be momentarily relieved, and that transcendent feeling of being one with all that is will return, giving you the strength to go on and to do what must be done. Definitely endings and new beginnings in June. And know that this is something that people have had to go through and transform through and deal with and learn along their paths also. So take the egg, work your way through, get to the other side where you will find a lot more happiness and fun and peace. And I feel like by the end of June, early July, you guys will start to kind of get to see things from a different perspective and understand that this is really a spiritual transformation you're going through right now. I'm pulling a card for you from the Doreen Virtue Mary Queen of Angels deck for prayer. This card says, Father. My true Father is God in heaven, who shines healing light upon me, my birth father, and our relationship. So some of you may be thinking a lot about your fathers at this time. I suppose Father's Day. Or your fathers who may have passed. Know that they're here with you, helping to protect and defend you as you walk through our life here on earth. Now I'm going to pull some cards from the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, which will provide me with information, knowledge, and, well, let's just put it this way. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages regarding their thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and responses to the environment in the future. Starting out, putting something to an end, realizing that something's not healthy, and walking away. In your thoughts position, wondering if you even want to accept love or if somebody's going to accept love from you. Hearing information about money that doesn't make you real happy, or somebody being childish about money, or a child that may be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Why am I saying male or female? Yeah, because it could be a male or female kid. All right, so this is your current path, putting closure to something, running away from something, not wanting to deal with something, dealing with a child who may be difficult something, who is an earth sign, and wondering, do you need love? Will they offer your love? What's going to happen with your love and this person or this connection somehow? Putting an end to something, putting closure, but you can't for some reason because you're mourning over the past. Maybe some of you have love coming in or somebody coming in to make an offer of love, and you're running from that person. You don't trust that person. In your thoughts position, you don't know if you want love after what has transpired in the past. You're having to work very, very hard to pay for this particular kid or situations or circumstances involving money that there just isn't enough money, and having to work so hard. In the recent past, some of you connected and had fun with somebody that was not healthy for you. And now you're moving forward because you realize that. And in the next 4 or 5 weeks, you have the fairy stallion. This is running and just wanting to hop, skip, and jump onto a new path and a new life, not even really knowing where you're going, hoping that you'll find yourself in a contented home or business situation, maybe even in a marriage. And in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you'll be going deep within with the energies of the hermit to figure out how you can release something, how you can walk away from something, how you can let go of something, or what work can I take to be done to connect with this little person or someone who needs your advice or information. That's what's going to bring great things to you. You're going to feel good about yourself. Some of you may want to be leaving, and that's what you're going in to think about, is letting go and going away from a situation that caused heartache, but is still causing for you to work hard at it. Someone outside your path may see that you are going to head off in a new direction, and they are going to be absolutely heartbroken. Not only in their foundation, but in their head. This could be your child. So if any of you are thinking about leaving a child or a certain situation in the past concerning children or someone young who may need you, and you may be feeling like it's just too much heartache and you want to move on, keep trying to take steps. Here's in your hopes position. Slowly but surely creating something of magnificence, but taking the time to make it come together in a good way. Some of you may be coming up against someone who's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. And it's feeling like you're up against a wall almost, so this is where some of you are wanting to just leave. Go to a new job, a different location, a different home, a different connection, new and better money. Moving forward. Some of you just have this mind frame in June. I'm going to hop, skip, and jump and take after whatever it is I want, and I don't care what anybody thinks about it. But yet you know somebody's going to be upset, so that's what's keeping you up in your head. You're going to be sitting in this position for quite some time with the Two of Pentacles. Which job, which career, which person, which situation do I accept on my path? You may want to chase after someone that there may have been a passionate and exciting time with, and you're making a wish here in the center of the reading with the Wheel of Fortune, hoping that the person you choose or the choice you choose is going to bring you peace, joy, contentment, and happiness, and love maybe with another. But you're kind of stuck trying to look at what you have learned up to this point on your path, what you've had to go through and grow through. Something that is leaving you sad in your outcome position and indecisive. So in the next 5 weeks, work on how you're going to control your path for yourself. How it is you're going to make what you want happen in your life for you, because we can't control all of those who are going on around us. We can only take a step. So those of you who want to put an end to something and take off after it, really think about how you're going to stay in touch. Think about how you're going to explain where it is you want to head towards to someone who will be hurt by a decision that you make. Reminiscing on where you have been and how you've been your whole life, and whether or not you want to take a new step in this passionate, exciting position. Could be that you're hoping and making a wish on, to be in a leadership position that's far away, or with a person who's an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Spirit saying, wait and listen to the energies of the High Priestess to see if this is the right choice for you. At some point, you're going to realize that whatever it is you have in your life, or whoever it is you have in your life right now, and it could be an Earth sign that you've been connecting with, going back and forth with, that has helped you to develop a different perspective, but it is still something you need to walk away from. And eventually, when you listen to the energies of the High Priestess, you are going to get messages. They are going to come quickly, and then they will help you to make a choice. So really focus on your own path and choices you can make on your own path for your own self at this time. You know, think about others, write down things about others, relook at things about others, wonder about your perspective on others, look at things from their perspective, and then let them go through what they need to go through while you pretty much maintain and watch and think and be there for them. But don't stop in your path completely. Continue to do something that brings you peace, joy, and contentment during the month of June. Here you are sending out messages, maybe not receiving messages back. Could be with that person that was very fiery and passionate a long time ago. And now Spirit's saying, lay down the swords, the wands, the whatever, because we're giving you the strength and the energy to make a different choice. To deal with a situation where there's just been someone who is just younger and on fire, busy, busy, busy. You know, some of you want to travel, see? Because you think this situation is going to just be celebrated and perfect and work out awesome. And the Hierophant's in the outcome position saying, you know, have faith and hope. What you are going through is a blessed path. There is a wheel of fortune moving in your favor, but they want you to slow down with regards to when you receive all this information, this acknowledgement, this job, like pat on the back for a job well done. You've got some things you need to get through first before you can go there. And even when you go there on the bottom of the deck, I did see a tower. So this is definitely going to call for some individual readings. But yeah, because I just got a whole bunch of messages. I got people who are moving in a good direction and they're going to land a situation and be good and enjoy that. I have people who are having situations involving children, and those children who, like whether or not they should leave a child behind with someone else so that they can do better in money. But money, you know, that's your karmic wheel. If you choose to do something that causes pain in someone else's life, then you most likely will not be successful as you move forward. So you need to stop and remain clear with regards to your path at this time, and just continue to work hard and do what's right for a little while longer, okay? Oh my gosh, I pulled that already, and I actually split that from the deck and it came up again. So definitely go inside and work. Maybe some of you can go to therapy or talk to a friend about memories about your father or about you being a father, or something that has to do with father energy, and really kind of connecting with others about how to get through a path that some of you are on. All right, so these are Adoring Virtues Angel Tarot cards. In the next couple weeks, you have the energies of the wheel. This is saying a time of positive change. Situations will suddenly move in your favor and fortune will be on your side. In the next 3-4 weeks, you'll be like the hermit, maybe spending quiet time in meditation and doing some inner spiritual teaching and self-discovery about who you are and what you've learned on your path up to this point, and who you are going to be moving forward from this point. The Awakening card is a number 3, 1 + 2. Archangel Gabriel is here saying, look at things from a different perspective in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And I know this is June, but everybody's on different schedules. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So if you feel like you're kind of stuck, know that this is happening for a reason. You are not falling. Take and look at something from a different perspective and use those wings to fly. Okay? To awaken to a new idea, a new perspective, in a new way, to make your path continue to flow forward positively. Okay? Now, I'm trying to think of what I want to pull here before this last read. I don't know if I did the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan, but I'm going to see if they have anything else to say to those born under the sign, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Aquarius for June 2017. Feeling down and out for the next 5 weeks because of some passionate situation. You want to run back, you want to have words, you want to say something, but right now you're being quiet, you're contemplating on what to do with the situation. Could be with regards to finances. In the recent past, everything was great. You had peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and now in the near future, you're going deep within to figure out how you're going to deal with a circumstance or situation. You want to lay down your wands and quit, or do you want to stick to it? Someone outside of your path. It could be that you're helping children, or you need to help your children, and you don't know how to get and deal with the situation, basically, is what I'm feeling. But Spirit's saying just remain very balanced. Don't go back and say bad words and get in deep with a situation that just isn't, it's not going to work from that. Hopes and fears that you can claim what's yours and how you want your life to be, but you've got someone outside of your path. This doesn't make me think it's you. Like, you're coming up against a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and you're going to have to, I don't know if it's explain yourself or realize that something has to be done. You are not stuck, and you cannot make yourself stuck. Your karma can't move forward, and you can't have any blessings, messages, or guidance towards a new path until you work through the situation. I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite deck. Yeah, going away from something that's no longer good for you, looking at a job or money or situation that used to be the world to you, and now you're leaving that behind, and you want to have words about something you're not happy about, but in your foundation, you're working hard to figure out how you could create maybe better money for yourself. In the recent past, everything was going well. You were getting messages back from others, and now the Hierophant. You go into Hierophant mode in the next 4 or 5 weeks trying to figure out how you're going to work through a situation. Work through a situation with someone who, isn't accepting your love at this time. Know that you can free yourself from the way things have been and just continue to lay your boundaries and stand by them. Someone outside of your position is dealing with a young child who's been a handful, and they're angry. This could be this fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. It's like you are feeling like you're at the end of that situation, but you've got to continue to try. Okay. I feel like this is a really specific message for someone who's having a hard time with their son or daughter, but I feel son. And you can't quit. Got to keep on going. We created them, we love them, and we got to stand by them until they are individual adults on their own and are successful to some extent, any extent, but if they still need us, we know they do. All right, so to close the reading, I'm going to pull a card from Doreen Virtue's Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Aquarius with clearly defined messages of angel advice now in June 2017. So in the next couple weeks, Desiree is saying, no, don't do anything at this time. Conditions aren't favorable. Wait or look to other options and ask the angels to help guide you and comfort you. She always, to me, is a woman that's just walking the beach, trying to get clarification, trying to figure out how to handle her situation or circumstances and what to do next. In the next 3-4 weeks, Xana's here saying that you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you, and I ask you to relax and to feel safe. In your outcome position, you have the very professional Athena angel who says, it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So in the outcome position, take some time to think about what you are going to present to someone about your own home or your own business, and then very kindly but sternly say what it is that needs to be said so that everybody benefits, okay? And yes, still on the bottom of the deck is Merlina saying you're confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. Do the research or seek expert advice before making any form of decision. Know that Adriana is here guiding you. She's leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So maybe before bedtime, ask for Spirit to provide you with answers in your dreams, and then just think about how the situation, the positivity of the situation, how would you positively like for that situation to work out in your favor? and what steps would have to be taken to make that come together, and how you can maybe make one more step or one step each week to show that you love somebody, whether they're showing it back or not. So I feel like that's kind of a specific message. But again, if you want an individual direct message from me, you can write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com for a $40 reading just like this. Emergency readings are $80. So they usually take about 3 to 5 days, could be 5 to 7 days, but I always put 5 to 7 and then I turn them around as soon as I can so I can surprise people. So thank you again, Aquariuses, for stopping by my channel for your June 2017 reading. I hope to see you again mid-month or early June. Take care, or July. Take care and God bless.